I talked about encasing this elevator in glass, but this end is outside of the build zone. I don't know where else we could put the elevator then at that point. We could attempt to change the floor plan a little bit. I just had an idea. Could easily put the elevator here. This could become the bathroom to this room, and then both rooms could have good views. That just might work. It would require me to really change the floor plan, but I think it might be worth it. Ahoy there! My name is WifeyWhale, but you may call me Wifey, and today we're back playing some more of Fallout 4. In the last episode, we worked on adding a second floor to the wife mansion, and that went pretty well until we ran out of wood. I picked up some wood in between episodes, so we're pretty good to go now. But before we jump back into this, I do have a couple announcements to make. One is I finally, after dealing with a broken chair for quite a while, got a new chair. It sits a bit higher though than my last chair, and so I had to kind of move my setup around a bit. I'm hoping I sound okay. But it always makes me a little nervous when things change. Other than that, there is an even bigger announcement, and that is that there's only going to be a couple videos on the channel before I have to take a 2-week break. Unfortunately, I'm celebrating my 33rd birthday that first week of August, and then I'm having a surgery the day after my birthday, so great birthday present, right? It is my first surgery, and I'm going to be recovering for a while. It's a surgery that has to happen, though. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it, because getting put to sleep, having anesthesia, is my second biggest fear. So, if you guys could send all the good vibes my way, I would definitely appreciate them. I am extremely, extremely nervous. I know I'm going to be in good hands, but for some reason that doesn't comfort me. So yes, a lot of things happening. I'm thinking probably the last video on the channel will be on Tuesday, August 5th. But I also don't want to like make a promise. I may not make it that far. There's a lot I have to do to prepare for the surgery and for being down for that many weeks and etc, etc. So those are the programming announcements, so to speak. Got the roof placed, or the ceiling, I guess. Not exactly a roof, is it? These ceiling panels placed. I toyed with the idea of making a garden up here. I kind of want to. This would make this the biggest and baddest building by far. Here in the sanctuary, but it sounds tantalizing, does it not? I did put in this a 2-floor elevator. Maybe I shouldn't have. I know I ended the episode saying I wanted to change out these pieces here and above for windows, just to kind of balance out the look here. And I might still do that, or I may add in a stairwell, or I may pull out that elevator and put in a 3rd floor elevator. Well, I guess regardless, we would need to put down some flooring pieces. Would we want that same nice wood for a greenhouse floor? I'm not sure, because that tile down there, if it kind of carried up here, that might be nice. But at the same time, I feel like these brown earthy tones would look really good with a greenhouse. It's this lighter brown, yes? Okay. Just double checking. Let me see. I need to get an upper floor put in. Eureka, I have done it. It's about to storm, it sure is. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. And since we have the wood though, this should go in very quickly. Keyword should. Oh my goodness. And it's so hard to tell. It glows so brightly. It's hard to tell if it's the right direction before you actually place it down. Keep it moving. And it's all messed up now. I will fix them. Let me just get these placed. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Outstanding. Stupendous. Mr. Second floor elevator, I think you're going to be stored. And it really is unfortunate because that is such a huge waste of resources. I'm looking at the resources. Actually, now that I'm saying that, it really doesn't use that much, does it? Never mind. I was just being dramatic. Trick will be getting this put back in with that wall that I have kind of bugged into there. Let's see, where's the entrance? There we go. Beautiful. Excellente. You know what I am noticing? I'm holding F. Am I outside the zone? I must have been. Get in the zone, auto zone. There we go. Let's flip that so that the power is over there. Less to have to finagle. I talked about encasing this elevator in glass, but this end is outside of the build zone, and we learned recently trying to extend this foundation here that though the pieces might let you go a bit outside of the build zone, I don't think once it's outside of the build zone you can actually add something past that line. Nope, I cannot. So encasing the elevator in glass is just something that is not going to happen. And that really troubles me. Really, really troubles me. Because my elevator is encased in glass, and it was a pain. It was a humongous pain in the butt. But I love the way it turned out. Yeah, the switches are floating, and they've been floating up there for a few months now. Don't know why that happened, but the elevator itself still works. And I love the look of it. The problem is, I don't know where else we could put the elevator then at that point. We could attempt to change the floor plan a little bit. Ooh, I just had a big brain idea. Could easily put the elevator here. I don't know what this would be. This could become the bathroom to this room, and then both rooms could have good views. Ooh. Say it ain't so. Ooh. That just might work. It would require me to really change the floor plan. But I think it might be worth it. And the thing though is I'd really want the entrance to be It could be a double entrance. Ooh. Ooh, I'm liking this. If we put the elevator here, they could come in from here. And if we put in another foundation piece, they could come in from here. That would be... Ooh. I'm feeling so excited. I actually really like this idea. You're gonna have to like... Yeah, perfect. Thank you. We would have to take these plaster walls, put that there. We need another plaster wall. You know, it's always fun when you have an idea and then as you continue, that idea develops. And it's really fun when things end up working out to be even better than your first idea. Alright, that's all good in the hood. And now... Beautiful. Where would we want the power, though? I don't want the power cutting through... Let's flip this. Perfect. Perfection. The thing, though, is now I kind of wish the foundation, all of this, was level. Which that would require these steps not being steps anymore. I think that's okay. I think that's something we could sacrifice for the good of the cause. I'm gonna go ahead and put these walls in, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that's gonna become a bathroom now. How do I get to the second floor without using the elevator? I can't now. Guess I definitely need to get that elevator hooked up, huh? What? Why don't you want to exist? Ma'am? Alright, whatever. That is a problem for a different time. So with this, now I think we're gonna have to raise the foundations. I don't know if this one will raise, though. And this is also why I said I'm not gonna worry too much about this step. Because I imagined something would occur, which would require me to change it. So... You know what? Before I break everything, this person cannot be assigned. Quit trying to assign inanimate objects to things. What I want is, let's see, I think concrete, maybe, maybe not, no, brick, I think it's brick, yes. I want a piece to snap up to the elevator. Ah, wait, beautiful. Now, can I get a piece to snap up here? Don't know. With that bush being there, it's iffy. And this piece, once I raise it, it might go to red. We will see. It might become a code red. That's why I saved. That one's good. This is the one I'm worried about. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is the one. Oh dearest me. I will say. It's also trying to snap. There's a gap now. How did this gap happen? Oh, you know what? Because before these weren't up against and now it is. Ah. Okay, okay, okay. If this piece isn't here, it's gonna be odd. I really want this piece to go in. What if I... Why don't you want to snap here? Maybe it's just this piece that doesn't want to behave. Maybe if I get a different one out. No? Well, sir, you are ruining my plans. I mean, this would just be so ugly like this. I can't leave. And with the bush, I've tried a lot of things before, like rug glitching, pillar glitching. I never did find my way around this bush. I wanted to get one to snap here, and I don't understand why this one's not snapping actually. Because of that step? You'd think that the game wouldn't read that step as anything. Okay, cool. And then maybe we trick it into listening. See if I can get up here. Why must you do this to me, game? I say it ain't so. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay, question. What if... Will this go in? So this would go in. I could fill this in with a concrete wall, and then it would kind of look like foundation, right? Maybe. Oh, it's look at the pattern, it's all different though. Why couldn't it have just been good? Why did it have to cause a scene like this? Why must you be this way? It's so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I want to get back to the elevator. So what? It's just one little corner of the bush then that's causing an issue? Because it wasn't an issue from up here. Interesting. I'm gonna guess this twig right here is what is ruining my life. Jump. Jump like your hand cake on top of the husband house. Alright, but that's a problem for another day. What I really like about this is you can get in from the inside and from the outside. And I can encase it now in glass if I so choose. But what I'm seeing is it doesn't... Does the elevator actually line up to the doorways? Because it's kind of looking like it isn't. How am I gonna do this? Ugh. Also, can I set the elevator on top of foundation? Because once I saw that from the side, that's actually kind of scary looking. What? Maybe I've just reached my limit of brown and white checkered Slocum Joe's foundation pieces for the settlement. Because, like, why don't you want to go in? What did I ever do to you? Like, I don't understand the issue. I did not think I... Oh, wait. Where? Wait. There we go. So no, it won't snap if there is a foundation there. Well then, let's do the wire glitch and see if, hold on. Oh wait, I can't jump once I, ooh. Come this way, Mr. Pole. There we go. Kate, quit singing in my ear. Why don't you go stand by the workshop like you're supposed to? Oh my gosh, how do I play this game? Apparently I don't remember. There we go. Get this bad boy hooked up. Okay, we'll definitely want to put a pole out here. Can this pole? No. What if I move you? No. Okay, I'll just leave you there for now because I'm just trying to see if we line up with the doorways. Goodbye, Kate. I don't understand what is happening right now. So this is not working. That is not great. That is not great at all. I can't even get through here. So an elevator is just not going to work. No. Elevator is not happening. Okay. Take me back down to the first floor. Why? I don't understand why the elevators aren't... Is it not? I don't know. Let me look at my house. I know at my house too, it didn't line up very well, but let me see what I've done here. Well, maybe. Can I even use my elevator anymore with the switches up in the air? This is lovely. It's like doing a jigsaw trap. How do I go up now? Take me to floor 2.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
You know, that's how I feel right now. I feel like this elevator is trying to kill me. I guess I need to take it out and put a new one in. Because those buttons being messed up, I didn't realize they were going to be such an issue. And see, that's the thing. Even if I encase an elevator at the wife house, it might bug out like my elevator did over here eventually.
Just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Look at that. See, why are the buttons there? But see, the elevator too, it's a little high for my doorway, but since I used warehouse walls, it was all well and good. Okay. So I'm starting to think we forget about the elevator and we just build a stairwell. There is room to build a stairwell. But if I did that, I would want to drop this floor back down probably because of this. No, where's the... Because I don't think this bad boy is going in. No, it's definitely not. Oh, no. Okay. Let me load. Alright, so... back to dealing with all of this. We are forgetting about an elevator, but I've got to try and think now how to build an attractive looking stairwell. Keeping in mind this build border is right here. So this should be exciting. And by exciting, I mean this should be a lot of trouble. But we are going to put in some more of this foundation over here. I don't know how many more pieces. I thought we could get one here before. I thought it was snapping. Really? Just the two? Well, honestly, I might just do one, but we'll see how this goes. I have to essentially build, let's see. So I'm gonna need stairs like this. Where are the stairs? Why do I never remember where they are? What about scaffolding? I think scaffolding had these shorter metal stairs, which I know I was using before, but then they quit going through the foundation. So I'm probably gonna have to do some scaffolding here at the wife house. Which, does this want to snap? These don't want to snap at all. I need to really find something that wants to snap. And that might be a challenge considering the roof and ceiling glitch thing that I'm doing. So let's see. Snapping off of there. Can I get something to snap at the doorways though? No, don't want to snap at the doorways at all. Good to know. I hate those stairs. I'm always like, oh, cool stairs, and there are no stairs. None. What about concrete? So concrete is willing to snap at the doorways. Interesting. Interesting. So then what I could do, something, oh, I'm gonna have to really think about this. Because obviously there's no winding stairwells, but if I built a multi-floor, almost like a fire escape type of deal, that might suit me well. Interesting. Okay. We have a plan. This is going to be a bedroom, actually, which is so annoying because I just changed it. This is going to be the bathroom. And then this door will get brought forward to here. And this will be a, what, 6 tile, like, community room, or, you know, whatever it's going to be. Or leave it how it is and put something here. This could just be like a little sitting space on each floor. It certainly would be a lot less work. I hate to move all this around again. Things to think about. And I really, truly feel like not much got done this episode, and I apologize for that. It was a mess figuring out what to do with that elevator. We raised all these, and then for no reason, because of this stupid bush. Gonna have to make some decisions. I really wish the elevator would have worked out, but you know, you win some and you lose some. But unfortunately, I think that that is going to have to go ahead and be it for this one. So as always, I hope that you enjoyed. I appreciate you being a well watcher, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!